Hey everyone, thanks again for checking out all my stuff this week. Dustin Johnson won again at Firestone, so I wanted to get away from him a little bit and do something a little bit different this week for my Tour Pro analysis or just anything else. What you see here, this is kind of what I've been using lately, my boditrak mat, and what it shows is the pressure that your body's putting on your feet through the swing. You know, many of you know or probably have heard about biomechanics and all that stuff in the golf swing. I'm a big biomechanics nerd when it comes to the golf swing, so I got this mat, and it's been really cool. I'm still learning how to use it, but I found out some really cool stuff already and kind of wanted to show you a little tour player comparison versus an amateur comparison. So first, I'll just kind of take you through what all of this stuff means if you haven't been on the boditrak mat yet. But over in this picture on the right, we have Brendan Todd and kind of his pressure mat setup. And what these numbers are right here, I'll circle it with the red. This just shows a percentage of your weight on your feet. So what this shows us is your right side. It's just like you're looking down at your feet. This is your right foot. This is your left foot. This is your toe. And this is our heel over here. And all of these numbers, again, show percentage of your pressure on your feet. So as you can see here, he's about 50-50 at his address position. I have my mystery student over here on the left. It's going to be a good representation of an amateur swing and an amateur mistake that most of the students that I've studied so far tend to make. So you can see my student over here, as he takes the club away, he's going to go into the backswing, and what we like to see is above 80%. As we get to the top of the backswing right there, he gets to 81%, 19. Let's check out what Brendan does in the top of his, and you can see how he'll tend to load pretty much 50-50. I like to see a little bit more towards the heel in the backswing, but you can see as he gets up there, let's get you back where he was, about 91%. He'll make a big old weight shift back to his trail side, and then has a nice distribution from toe to heel there. That's a little more on the toe, like I said, than I'd like to see. But the biggest mistake that I see most amateurs get into, and it kind of correlates with what we talked about last week with the bumping to the left side, is just getting to that left side too fast. You can see as we come down and my amateur student gets into this position, as his left arm isn't even down to his waist yet, you can see that he's moved to 82% of his pressure right there onto his left side already. Now if we do the same thing with Brendan coming down, he's going to load to 70. He's still got quite a bit back behind him, and as you can see as my student gets here all the way to 90%, he has nowhere to go as he gets down into a very similar position to Brendan. And like with what we see with most amateurs, he's going to compensate by loading back to his right side just a little bit as we come into impact. Even though it is 2%, it is coming back a little bit. Brendan in this position is going to drive through. You can see he's not quite through impact yet. Drive through to 86 and then 91. So he continues to move all of his weight through the shot versus getting stuck on his left side and really driving through towards the end. You can see that number really hasn't changed for our amateur as he gets through the shot. So what can you take away from this? One, most amateurs tend to jump to their left side too fast. What I've been teaching a lot of this year, load into the right foot and really turn left hard once we get down to parallel to the ground. And then two, come and check out the boditrak mat. It's really fun, and we'll show you some good things, and it's a great visual and way to really quantify feel instead of just kind of guessing where you're at. So I hope that was educational. I hope I know if you're a golf nerd like I am, you'll enjoy seeing some of this stuff. It's a different way to view the golf swing, and hope you got something from it. Check me out next week. I'll have some more good stuff, and good luck playing.